Hello, everybody. Ella J here on behalf of SEScoops, and today I am joined by the head baddie in charge, Mia Yim. How are you today, Mia?
In pain, tired, but very excited to be here.
I know you made your return to professional wrestling last night against Athena, so tell us about your thoughts on the outcome and the match itself.
I am very happy about the match. It's been years since I've wrestled Athena, and it's also been over a year since I had my last match anyway, so it was a lot of mental blocks in my head because, I wasn't in a good mental space. So getting into this match with a friend, having her help me through it, kind of gave me back that confidence that I lost. So I'm overall, the match was good. I got to win. But aside from that, I feel like I'm slowly becoming myself again.
Yeah, and that seemed like an emotional moment for you, would you say?
Very, very.
Yeah, of course, and now you are back in professional wrestling, so what can we expect next from Mia Yim?
Being in the ring as much as I can and meeting everyone that I missed out on for the last 3 years.
Of course, and talk about being back in the ring, we have to talk about your other half who made his All Elite Wrestling debut, Keith Lee. So how hard was keeping that a secret?
Very hard because, of course, he doesn't tell anybody anything, so everyone's coming to me, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, So, I don't know. People always think they can get scoops from me, and it's just, especially with Keith, it's like, that's his business. Don't come to me with that. Of
course, too. And when you finally saw him and saw that crowd that popped for him, how was that moment for you watching it?
I was so proud. I knew it. I knew the reaction he was going to get was going to be authentic and loud, but just to see it as it's happening gave me the chills. And it was like, this is what he deserves.
Of course, and I mean, you deserve all the happiness. I mean, you two recently just got married, too. So give us the overall thoughts and vibe of your wedding and that moment for you, because that's huge.
Keith was able to give me my dream wedding of a Disney wedding.
You deserve it.
Oh, thank you. It was just having Mickey and Minnie there, having the carriage, it was picture perfect. And just marrying my best friend, the love of my life, that was something years ago that I never, I quit dreaming of because I never thought I was going to get married or find the one, and he came out of nowhere, and it was just a perfect day having all of our friends and family under one roof, people I haven't seen in years. It was just such a perfect day.
Now tell us about your favorite Disney part, or what is something that we wouldn't have seen unless we were there that was Disney?
At the wedding, or?
Yes.
The cake.
Tell us about that.
So Keith is a big Star Wars person. That's the only Disney thing that he loves. I don't care about Star Wars. But our cake, I got a custom cake topper that had me and him as, what the hell was I? He was Darth Vader and I was a stormtrooper or whatever. And Shayna and the girls love Star Wars. So all of their entrance music, coming out to the ceremony and the reception was all Star Wars soundtrack.
Now, of course, you're talking about BRE, I assume.
Yes.
So we got to talk about that. Of course, you are back to gaming and all of that, too. You've been having a lot of fun with that. So honestly, though, what has been the most difficult game you've played ever?
Oh, my God. I think right now it's Elden Ring when I don't have Jay Duke helping me, or Sifu. Sifu is a rage-inducing game, and I'm pissed off just thinking about it.
Do you have that quit raging?
I think it's the opposite for me, where I want to beat it so bad that I won't stop until I beat it. But I had to stop myself from breaking my controller and things. So.
Fair enough, but you're obviously getting a lot of support on Twitch and here at WrestleCon with all of the fans. We are back in Dallas, Texas. So what are some of your favorite memories from Texas, the state itself?
I just moved here, so moving is not a favorite because I miss Orlando and it was a long drive. I haven't had any. The favorite moment I have here in Dallas is buying my first home with Keith and actually settling down. That's a favorite memory thus far, but there's going to be plenty more memories to make. We just moved a month ago, so.
Of course. I mean, and to close things out, I mean, you are the head baddie in charge, but if you were to have your own posse, maybe of course you'll be in charge, and had maybe 3 other members, who would you add?
The BRE.
Of course. I mean, you are still the head baddie in charge, though, so that's all that matters. But Mia, again, thank you so much for joining me here today. Before I let you go, can you please tell listeners where they can find you on social media and, of course, Twitch?
For sure. On Twitch, I am Twitch TV /official Mia Yim. And on YouTube, I am Mia Yim Official. Instagram, Mia Yim Official, and Twitter, Mia Yim.
Mia, thank you so much for joining me here today live from WrestleCon in Dallas, Texas.
Thank you so much for having me.